What are you complaining about? Have you been around the world? Have you seen how people live? What kind of conditions exist? We have it so good here, we don't even know how good we have it until you start traveling. That's why I recommend people to travel. Just goddamn backpack. That's not that expensive. Go see how other people are living in the world. We have it so good here, we're just spoiled, right? So I'm hoping for Mr. Trump and his new cabinet to do some good for the American people, not just Republicans, not just, Democrats, immigrants, everybody. You guys have to have some fixing to do. We all know what they need to be done. But I'm hoping that at the top, that DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, does their work. Between Vivek and Elon, you have two brilliant minds. I don't know how Elon's going to find the time to do any of that, but we have two brilliant minds. We have a lot of waste in this country. Is that $36 trillion that's going to turn into $37 trillion in another 100 days? Is that ever going to get paid back? No. But first, before even thinking of paying that back, we need to stop it from going up $1 trillion every 100 days. It's killing it. It's just mortgaging my kids' future. I'm okay with it. Well, I'm not okay with it, obviously, but why are my kids' future being mortgaged? They're getting shackled with $36 trillion in debt. Literally every unborn child has $110,000 in debt in this country. Why? Why are you guys doing this, right? Hopefully, that's the first thing they tackle and get it under control, that it stops going up $1 trillion every 100 days. Because the interest on it, just the interest on the debt, is $1.2 trillion a year. As the Treasury, we only take in $4.7 trillion. Literally 30% of what we're taking in tax receipts is going to pay IOUs to other people around the globe. Why? Why can't we take that money and then do some good in this country, right? So hopefully, I'm hopeful. Well, let's see, cautiously optimistic I am of the next at least 2 years, because there's midterm elections. But I think this first 100 days of this Trump presidency is going to be probably one of the most pivotal, most important 100 days of any presidency that I can remember of. And I've been in this country over 35 years, okay? And to me, things need to change. Things need to get done better. Waste has to end. Spending has to end. Tax and spend has to end. Borrow and spend definitely needs to end. And then we'll see where we go. Hopefully, it's going to do some really good for all Americans. And, this is not about party. This is not about anything else. It's about the country. And hopefully, things are going to turn out well. Importantly, I'm hopeful, okay? I'm hopeful that Mr. Trump is not doing this just to troll people, seriously, because he has a tendency of doing some, goofy stuff. But I hope that this cabinet, as young as they are, it also talks to the younger generation, These don't look like the average age politicians is 70, 80 years old in the Senate for like 35 years, right? I'm hoping, I'm hopeful. So hopefully you guys agree with me on this, that things at least need to change and we're on the right path at the moment, okay? So next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Mr. Buffett, who's not a youngster. I think he's 91, if I'm not mistaken. And he's a legendary investor. Is there any question about that? No, okay? If you had invested in Berkshire Hathaway for the last 25, 30 years, where would you be? 100x your money?